I am H.C. Gera, Bureau Chief of the Voice of Chandigarh and the Voice of Canada. With me is the most prominent person. He is Michael Goh. He is the President of the World Cruise #1. Welcome to the Voice of Chandigarh, Mr. Goh.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We have seen just the inaugural session a few minutes ago, and it was really very fantastic program where you highlighted so many good things about it. Now the World Cruise has expanded its footprints in the Gulf of the Arabian and of course the Gulf of Oman. What are your expectations from this cruise, please?
I think firstly we are really very excited, and then we have actually our launch in Delhi actually tonight. Now from the response of our travel trade partner, we are just so confident that this is going to be a really exciting deployment actually for us.
Your team, you have just shown, is quite hardworking, and there is a lot of things which you can say about your team. I am not going to indulge into that, but really one of the most fabulous thing was that you have highlighted certain things which were beyond imagination about food, about the itinerary, about other things. These things are very common. What kind of challenges did you face before the launch of this ship cruise, please?
Now I think firstly, I think we have to do a lot of homework to understand what our consumer want. What can we then actually give them a really good experience on board the ship. So therefore, when we planned the itinerary, we knew that the market actually was in search for shorter itinerary. Therefore, we'd actually do the 2 nights and the 3 nights. Now, I think in terms of the dining experience, as you can see, we also put in a lot of efforts. Actually, we bring in into for our food. I think we are halal friendly, and we also be no pork on board the cruise ship for the Arabian cruise deployment.
True, that's really great. In one of the statement, perhaps someone has said that around 150,000 Indian persons will be visiting these areas. What are your really the true figures about it, about the footfall of the Indians in this cruise?
Now, of course, I think we wanted to provide the cruise experience of multi-nationality. So we actually would expect the range of about 30-40% from India, and then another 30-40% actually from Arabian Gulf, and then we will also be bringing other nationality from Southeast Asia, from Asia, so it will make it really a good experience for our guests.
Sir, my last question is very pertinent. I want your very prominent and the correct answer about it. Wherever the ship is launched, one part is normally ignored. That is the zero emission of the cruise line. What steps are being taken to see the zero emission of the cruise line when there are a large number of the passengers on it?
Now, of course, I think sustainability is a big thing. And of course, as a responsible cruise line, I think in this area, we also be contributing our part. But of course, I think when it comes to emissions of sustainability, but in fact, for cruise business, there are many other parts of sustainability as well. So actually for us, right, we're talking about staff training, we're talking about bringing people to destination by not overcrowding. So these are many things that actually we do.
Mr. Michael,
for sustainability.
Mr. Michael, my question again comes in my mind. There are so many cruise lines which are being launched in different parts of the world, but perhaps no one is coming up openly about the control and the check of the zero emission of the carbon. What do you say about it?
Now, of course, I think it is important that any of the tourism-related products to be responsible in this area. So I think, of course, for Resort World Cruises, we'll continue in this area to do our parts.
That's great, really. We hope that the zero emission part will be taken up in few steps in the coming time. That's really fine. I asked one question right in the beginning when you spoke about it. Every launch program, the president has got some dreams to realize, dreams to fulfill. What did you have that dream in your mind before launch of this program, which you say it touched my heart? What do you say now about it?
Right. So I think firstly, our dream is to bring the Asian cruise line actually back into the global cruise industry. And then secondly, our dream also is to continue to bring our ships to new destination and let our guests have a different experience. So the Dubai deployment is actually one of them.
That's fantastic. Best wishes from the Vice of Chandigarh, the Vice of Canada, and HC Gera, Bureau Chief of the Vice of Chandigarh. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, Mr. Michael Prince.
Yeah, thank you.